And that is exactly why they call me Backpack. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Howard High School. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Yes? I love it, I love it. So my name is Backpack Jeff. I'm not going to be before y'all for too long. I don't have too much time, but I am going to save some time at the end for you all to ask some questions. I like to tell people that my life is an open book or an open backpack. Anything that you want to know, I'm not afraid to share it because I'm writing my book. I'm writing my story of my life, and I want to make sure that I'm giving other people an opportunity to experience not just my life, but they can take something from my life and they can implement it into their own lives, okay? And so one of the things that I used to love when I was in high school a long time ago when I had hair, don't laugh at that. Who said that? Who did that? I used to love math. Math was like one of my favorite subjects in the world. And the reason being is because math was super easy for me because I'm more of like a linear person. I'm more of like it's either right or it's wrong person. I struggled with reading my whole entire academic career. And the reason being is because it wasn't that I really struggled with reading. I struggled with the stuff that I was reading. And even more than that, it wasn't that I struggled with the stuff that I was reading. I just didn't know how to read. I knew how to read, but I didn't know how to read. Can I go a little deeper in my bag in this one? Okay, so I'm going to explain to you. I knew how to read, but I didn't know that reading in my bed would make me fall asleep. I didn't know that. I didn't know that reading in my dorm room would make me fall asleep. Like I had to discover how to do certain things. Like the reason that I love math was because math, to solve any problem in math, you need a what?
Numbers.
Somebody said it, numbers for sure, definitely need that. But you need a formula to solve any problem in math. You need a formula to solve problems, right? And so what I had to figure out in terms of reading and in terms of studying was I had to figure out how to study. People will look at me and they would say, Jeff, you need to do good in school, you need to pass your tests, you need to do all of these things, but they never told me how to actually do it. I didn't know how to study until my senior year of my undergraduate degree. I learned how to study. See, I got this thing called ADHD, and my mind doesn't stay on one particular subject or topic for too long. And so what I did was I sought people who had the same diagnosis that I had, and they told me, they said, listen, if you have ADHD and you find it difficult to concentrate for long periods of time, don't try to concentrate for long periods of time. Set out small increments of time for you to study so that you can get done what you need to get done in a specific period of time. So I started to study just for an hour and then take a 15-minute break and then go back and study for an hour and then take a 15-minute break. And all of a sudden, my grades from my undergraduate degree, a 2.2 grade point average, to my master's degree, a 3.7 grade point average. Y'all, I went and I found a formula that works for me. Here's what I'm telling each and every one of you all. All of you all are different, but you got to find a formula that works for you because you're all trying to solve the same exact problem. And that problem is, how do I create the life that I desire? That's it. All you got to do is you got to solve for X. That's literally all you got to do in life.